Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we begin on this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on the post notifications so that way I can post a new video. So right now, I'm about to go to school. It's not 10:42 yet. At 10:42, I have to go into civics. So yeah, it is 10:42. So I'm gonna make a video called Doing School for my vlogs. So keep tuned for my vlogs. Anyways, let's get to it. Okay, there's a lot of people, so I don't know if I could talk because I have to like hit. Okay, so I'm in class. I'm not gonna show you guys it. Maybe I could because I turned my camera off. So this is what my class looks like online. So yeah, I can't wait to do school with you guys. But either way, I do have a phone. So yeah. And yeah, so I'm doing something right now. I'm just seeing my teacher, but I've got away for a minute, so I'll be on my phone, but then it'll be off when we start. But if we are doing school work and stuff, I might just go on my phone. Don't judge me. I was gonna eat, but I'm not going to, because class time, you know what that means. So I'm gonna go on my phone now, so that way I can.
Okay, I see most of you out there, so I think we're within the time here. I hope that the Google thing didn't cause too much confusion or heartache for you guys. As you can see, I'm back in school here, back in classroom, back on the saddle, and at least for the time being, we'll see if this keeps going. So let's start with attendance. Olivia, B, Rhea,
Here.
Riley,
Yeah.
Frederick.
Okay, you guys need to be quiet because I am muted. I'm just feeling nervous that I have to unmute myself and talk to someone.
Here. Kyla.
Here.
Ava.
Here.
Danielle.
Here.
Julia.
Here.
Bradley.
Here.
Olivia.
They have to do
Haven.
what's it called again? They have to do the attendance.
Caven, you're there. Why don't you
he
speak
knows
up
that
there?
we're to be in.
All right. Joe Miles.
Here.
Nora Sweeney.
Here.
Christina.
Here.
Okay, I see that Frederick finally decided to join us. Isn't that right, Frederick?
Yeah, that's my bad. I lose track of time.
Yeah, well, that's not good, all right? So set up an alarm system or something for yourself so that you get here in time, because it slows the class down, all right? All right, here we go. Let's do the other group.
I might have to edit videos and point so I can keep storage on the iPad and on my phone. So it might be a lot harder than you guys would think.
Okay, all present and accounted for. So let's go to what we were working on last time we were together. Your
anyone doesn't see, and of course, my sheet's gonna pop. I'll fix it probably.
did it, so I'll feel comfortable asking for volunteers and calling in people. So this is what we will be reviewing today, but I'm going to use a PowerPoint kind of loosely. So we'll talk about most of the cases that you did some research on. We're probably not going to follow them in any kind of particular order. And the purpose of the way this lesson is structured is to obviously give you some exposure to the Fourth Amendment and why that's so important, but it's also to get you used to using precedents, to have you look at a whole bunch of different precedents, because we will do, starting on Wednesday, I believe, probably not today, we'll start looking at cases which have not been decided yet, and I'll have you guys do some research.
I might be a little bit busy, so I may not be doing a lot of YouTube videos because I might be a lot busy than I was
because we're really trying to get you to do is
because I'm
do research,
going down to Florida
in a way that's going to help you pretend that you're justices or lawyers and argue how a case should be settled.
So this might be a lot harder, so I may not be able to vlog down there, but I'll try to keep you guys posted down in Florida, in Banana Springs, and I really hope that Mom and Papa don't mind me doing vlogs and YouTube stuff in Florida for Christmas and everything, and I might make another video today of me shopping for my brothers and stuff, so
therefore had to be settled at this level.
Yeah.
So I love doing this because, as I say, each one of these is a little mini philosophy course, dealing with the notions of good and bad, right and wrong, private versus public. They dive into really heavy-duty topics in more you look at them. Now, some of them are kind of just like, well, is it going to be 1,000 feet or 400 feet? So they will oftentimes, as the years go by, the courts spend more time, sort of becoming more precise in their answers of what the law looks like. But even so, they're still dealing with these big issues. So I think most people will find it pretty interesting. So let's go through it. Let's start with your homework and what some of the questions were there. I'll just, once again, I would love doing what we did last week, where I had a bunch of you volunteering for answers, and me seeing the hands going up and then calling on you. So who would like to answer number one, which is what historical experiences caused the Founding Fathers to include the Constitution?
For the
Who would
moment
kindly volunteer? Olivia, thank you.
I said that the British used to unlawfully or unethically search houses for like contraband goods.
Exactly. You had all these,
colonists,
and not all of them, but lots of them, especially imports, who didn't like paying taxes. They didn't think the British should be levying taxes on goods, so they were sneaking stuff. They were smuggling and putting it in their basements and attics, and the British created these, documents which allowed them basically to search anywhere they wanted, and the American the future American patriots or revolutionaries found this offensive. Anyone want to add to this? Any legal language? I saw Zach's hand go up. Did you have pretty much the same answer, Zach?
Yeah, I just went a bit more in depth. Like with English common law, they gave out general search warrants to.
So homework assignment that my teacher just said, I didn't do it because me and my teacher were working on it and we had no time to do it, so
cause a lot of inconvenience
my
for
homework is now missing and I have to turn it in late.
John Adams was in
So it's kind of hard, but hey, at least I brought it up.
During that court hearing,
Yep.
so he used what he heard and saw during that court hearing to kind of convince the rest of the
I'll show you guys what
general
the worksheet looks like. Mr. Ross is actually presenting.
What you don't want to do, at least in the United States, the way our Constitution's been drafted, is give any law enforcement agency, whether it's the FBI or local police or state police, any law enforcement agency,
I'm honestly not
ability to
supposed
sort
to
of do
post
what's
this on
called
YouTube.
what
Do
they call
not
a
tell
fishing
anyone that
expedition,
I'm doing this or
where they
anything,
can
because
just
I'm
go
not
out and
supposed to
gather evidence,
vlog while
or search things, basically
doing
looking
this.
for trouble.
And I might put up another channel.
Randomly
I'm
stopping
kidding,
people
I'm
all
not.
the time, randomly searching people,
I might
randomly going
make
into
more
houses,
vlogs about
just hoping to
Christmas,
find
so I might make
trouble.
another channel called
That's why they're
Vlogmas.
called fishing expeditions. You just sort of cast a wide net, and if you do it
And
enough
my
times,
next kind of
you may not
mess
catch
to
fish
start
every
and
time, but
try
sooner or
to
later you're going to catch some fish,
But
and
here's
then
a
you'll
mess.
punish people. So the decision was made when we became our own
I was
country
got an email
that no,
from
we
my
did not
teacher,
want
so I've
the
got to
law enforcement agencies
check.
to do that. That we should basically
important
be
to
left alone.
check emails.
And that really I should have read the Fourth Amendment to get started here. The Fourth Amendment is the right of people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. That's
I'm
the
already
heart of
in
it right
there,
there.
so
And what it really means is
it doesn't
that
matter.
we have the right to be left alone. The right to be left alone.
I'm in
That's
there,
a great
so
thing, isn't it? The
I'm
right
gonna
to not
email
have
my teacher
someone
telling her
knock
I'm
on your
in the
door
Fourth
and be able to
Amendment.
come in
So
against your will. This became, even though it's not said there
oh shoot, I might
anywhere
have
in
done
the,
it, but this
in
might
the
be like the
Constitution
class
or in the
people
Fourth
who has
Amendment,
been
we
doing
always
so I'm
know
gonna
this
go
one
back
is the
in
right to
there.
privacy.
Like in Google
We talk
Docs
about
and
the
see
right
if
to
I've done
privacy.
that.
Right to
Then
privacy
Google
only got
Class.
established as a result of court.
I might have to end the video
court
somewhere, so don't
rulings.
judge me or anything.
It's implied in the Fourth Amendment, the Ninth
Because
Amendment,
it's
the
missing me
Third,
too, my stomach
that
is
people
hurting
have
me, so
that decisions were made which assumed that people had the right to privacy. And so it came on later, but that's now been well established with a whole long series of precedents that we do have this right to privacy. All right. Letter B, what factors determine when a warrant is required for police to do a search? Okay, let's see who
this is
can you
just a
volunteer for
school
this one,
book,
please?
so
Julia, thank you.
I said they need like probable cause to get a warrant.
okay. I found the
They
Fourth
need
Amendment.
probable
Yeah,
cause,
I've done
okay.
it. I just couldn't do it
Did you write anything
in
down about what
the other
probable
part
cause
because
means here?
that part was missing,
No, I
so
kind
I
of just
had to
wrote
turn
like a
it in.
sentence that's
But
like
I
they
did
need
undo
probable
most
cause.
of it. I
They
can
do.
show you guys
The
some of
real
the
issue there,
answers,
probable
but I
cause
prefer not
is
to because
that's
I'm
the
in a
million-dollar
school
question.
related
That
and I'm
what
really
constitutes
studying
probable
in
cause?
that and we hope my parents
and
will not
so,
check into
let's
And then
talk
give
about
me
that a
my
little bit.
memory
Kevin, do you
scene.
want to go into a little more detail on that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really have like a set definition of
Well, I was in
probable cause, but
biology,
That's
so
fine.
I did
That's fine.
record biology for you
officer
guys.
pulled over someone
Because I
who's,
knew
like,
that was going to be a
swerving
little bit
on the street,
boring. Like right now, it
and
might be a lot
he goes over
boring
the
than
car,
you
smells
think.
alcohol,
And if you guys see
the
that
person's
black
out of the
circle
car,
thing,
it's
that's
reasonable.
really tall. That's just my microphone stand, so don't tell me that it's just a machine for ghosts. Because I don't love ghosts. Increase me nightmares.
Yeah, there was one of the cases,
You
I don't think it's worked into my presentation today, but one of the cases, maybe someone can remind me, where police were watching somebody who was acting suspicious.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get my water. That's still up
they
here.
stopped and asked for a
And
pat
it's
down
not
just to
a
make sure he wasn't
it's
carrying
my
a weapon.
water bottle.
And indeed, he was
so.
carrying a weapon. And that was considered probable cause because based on the policeman's
That's my water.
experience, based on the type of thing this person was doing,
It's my stomach.
it was pretty certain that this person was sort of casing a joint, looking to hold it up or to do something illegal. So that's about the most extreme kind of probable cause because the one you gave, Kevin, was quite clear. Someone's swerving, you smell alcohol. There's tangible evidence there. The other one was hunch combined with experience, work experience. Those are a little tougher to get considered as probable cause. Okay, well, thank you, Julian and Kevin, on that one, and Zach. Let's move on. When does the search not require
I'm
a
only going to
warrant?
drink a little bit
Okay.
because I need to get into my
So what are some of the examples? If I could get some more
body.
volunteers,
So.
thank you. I see Bria. You want to give us an
Stay
example? Or two?
hydrated. Don't get really sick.
What I wrote was the courts have allowed warrantless searches in situations where it would be impractical or
This is
dangerous.
a long time to
delay
do a
search in order
YouTube
to obtain a
channel
warrant,
/ recording everybody who's talking on Chromebook, especially around with you guys. And I know I said I was going down Florida, but don't worry.
The police are
Me
waiting
and
for
my
a warrant.
family are going
Okay,
to
good.
be
That's a very good
self
answer.
quarantined for
Others,
2
there are
days,
quite a few
so
others.
that way,
Anyone else want to add?
I mean for 2 weeks because of COVID.
Let's add to this list.
So
No? Okay, well, let me give you a longer list. You guys can add to these as we go.
oh,
We'll
she
discuss
wanted
some
me to
of these
pull
just
it
to
up,
make sure you
so
understand
yeah.
them. Because I don't think all of these were in the reading, but let's look at these. So, when something's,
We actually done a
these are all
ton
examples
of
of when you
schoolwork
can
in the past,
do a search
so
without a
I
warrant.
might have not in
So,
any ways
Plainview,
see this, but maybe
I think,
over this
we've
week and
talked about
next
this already,
week and
that
all
if
that
a
jazz and
policeman pulls
stuff.
you over,
We'll
even
probably
if,
keep on
it's in the
recording.
case of
I
Tatum
might
where,
make a
there is no sort of
not an intro,
thing that would
but
necessarily
like I might
justify
make another
a
thing
search
to my
if there's
YouTube
something in
channels
plain
add
view.
a little
If
bit,
there's
I'm
weed
trying
sitting
to
out, a
get
bag
like
of weed sitting out, or there's
an
beer on the dashboard and the
intro
person's a
maker,
minor,
so that
or,
way I can make an intro
or something else
for you guys,
that would
so that way I
in
can
plain view, then you
put it
could,
up on my
have a
channel
search.
for you guys
A consent to a
to
search.
see, and for you guys
if-
that you watch in the beginning
If
of
Ava
the
is,
video on this
asked if
channel.
she goes into,
I'm
gets
not gonna
called
make
into
another
the principal's
channel,
office
but
and
I will be
or the school resource officer's
doing
office, and he asks,
Vlogmas. Vlogmas
search
is just
some things
another
that are hers, and she says yes, well
channel,
then that's
but
fine. Now there are certain
for Christmas,
circumstances
what
where
they did,
you can say
I
no,
might
so
hang
we'll
up
talk about
some
that later. We'll leave that
ornaments
discussion
and
for
stuff
later
in here
class.
in my room. This
Airports
isn't
and events, you guys know this.
my room is not an
You go
apartment.
to
Of course it's not, because I
you
have
go
a fridge or
to the
microwave
airport,
in here.
you're going to have
And
to
I
go
know
through all
that
sorts of screening. You
yeah,
go
I
to
don't have a lot of things that is
you know,
related to a kitchen
whether it's the
area.
Excel
I
Center or
don't have
something
an oven,
else.
I don't have a
I
stove.
give the example. I
here,
went
so
to Fenway Park.
when I
this
grow
past
up, I'm
year,
probably
year before,
going to an
and,
apartment on
Fenway
my
Park,
own.
Screens you, and they ask you to empty out your pockets, and I did. And I had this. I had my keychain, and it's got this little thing on it. It's a little mini Leatherman, but unfortunately for me, I'd forgotten that I had the Leatherman, because I almost never use this part of it. I would usually just use the scissors and some other stuff. It's a little tiny little knife. It's 1.5 inches long. I thought that those were within
Okay,
the
guys, I'm gonna end up the video
range.
here because I want to keep you guys waiting or doing your own things, because this actually doesn't end until 12:32, but this will end at 12 o'clock, and it's
check this into
10:59,
a local
and
vendor
it's even
outside
o'clock,
Fenway
y'all.
Park and pick it
So,
up for that.
of course, I'll gotta end the video
That's one
here.
area you can be searched. Borders.
I'll make another one, and I'll
Why would
update
they
you
stop
guys
you at a
there
border?
on the tonight.
What might
Today,
you be bringing across the border that they would
So yeah,
want
and
to
I'm
be able to
kind
search
of
you for?
scared I already got by
Ava?
filming while doing scopes and this for us to film. So
Certainly
I'm
drugs,
gonna
right?
make this quick.
Could
So
be bringing, that would be
this
an
is
obvious
another
place.
video.
And,
Please like, subscribe,
seems
comment down
more of
below,
it tends
and
to
turn
come
on the
from
post
the southern
notifications
part of
for
the
all
country.
my
They look there. Kyle,
videos that will be coming up on my phone or on my iPad, but I will edit. So have a great awesome day,
okay,
and I
I
might
guess could
like
be
trash again, because of course
yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
know
feeling
what
that well.
would
So
be, I
hope
guess
you guys
there
enjoyed the
could be,
video, so please like, subscribe,
animals
and
that are
comment down
like
below, and turn on the post
warranted,
notifications on, so that way I can
or
post a new
that
video
are,
soon.
so
Have a
it
great
could be
awesome
that
night,
or
and
plants,
snowy
actually.
day, because
If you
it
come to an
is
airport, they
actually
check you for
snowy.
stuff like that.
And this is
They're afraid that they
Iceland
might
Peak, but
have
this is the
diseases
last clip
or
I'll be showing you
stuff
guys
like
right
that.
now.
So that certainly could be it. You could be bringing illegal immigrants across
It
the
is
border,
snowing
right?
out, so yeah,
You could be
I'm
sneaking
gonna keep you
people
guys
through
updated and
in the
posted.
back of a truck
So,
if people didn't stop and
yeah,
look. So if the borders, you definitely don't
and turn on post notifications
have that.
on.
Drug
So I
testing,
can
we'll
post a
come back
new
to this
video.
one. We'll talk
Have a
about
great awesome
drug
day.
testing, what
And
circumstances
I'll be serious
allow
today because I might make
drug
another
testing, and
nighttime
whether,
routine has
whether
been
that's
and
okay, because that is a
nighttime
search.
routine
They're
and
searching
the
your
sun. I will show
bodily
my face
fluids.
2 times tonight,
It can either
just
be
for you guys
urine or it
too.
can be
So stay tuned
actual
for that
blood.
if I get a chance to
Could
vlog.
be breath as
Have a
well.
great
So
awesome
those
day.
are all something emanating
And
from you.
So you guys.
sobriety checkpoints.
Bye.